Like, define what community is. Is it events? Is it just the natural atmosphere or crack that goes on in a space? For me, our space here, right? Like, if you're sitting in a booth and, you know, someone walks past, they'll generally give you a wave, even if you're on a call. Do you know, that's nice. Like, you know, when I walk in the morning and I have to walk past people and, hey, Graham, how are you? I'm like, hey, how are you, John? How are you? You know, Finn. It's, to be honest, you mightn't even get that if you were working if you all had the same name in the top of your pay slip. Like, you know what I mean? So you see just when you walk into the Ludgate here, people are, hey, Anne-Marie. So that for me is community. And you know, where we work here, it's a seasonal place. And you're going to see July and August down here. It's going to be full with randomers, you know, seasonal people that are down in their holiday homes or they're after booking an Airbnb for a few days. And they'll squeeze in a bit of work while they're down here, down west. And you see, like, the people that work from here are sound. Like, how we do down on the holidays. You know, what is it you do yourself? Your community in action, actually promoting the space. These people will be back next year again because that's full of nice people. So I think community for me is like a place full of nice people where you can actually just have a bit of chat. It's not events. Like, it's not, you know, look, that's a part of it. But one thing it isn't for me is, like, you know, it isn't about making a community manager look busy.
So do you believe that the operator drives community or the members drive community?
I think the operator decides the type of operation they want to have, and they put the things in place to endorse or promote community. And that could be down to design, nice, open communal areas. I think the kitchen, like where the fridge and the coffee machine and all that kind of stuff, I think that's the most important part of any co-working space. You know, you see yourself, even today, we were all in for lunch. We're all sitting around having a banter. We all work in different industries, different businesses. Sitting down breaking bread with someone, like, that's one of the oldest forms of community. And again, you know, that's one of the attractive parts of co-working is, like, people can work from anywhere now. Absolutely anywhere. And your space, especially if you're attaching a bill to it, your space has to provide a compelling enough reason for somebody to get out of their pajamas, get into a car or get on a bike and make their way into your space and pay a bill to do it. It's very easy to sit at home, set up at the kitchen table if you have an empty house and get going and do a bit of work. So you have to provide more than just a chair and a desk in a lot of instances. That's me. I'm actually talking about me. Other people, I just want to go in and get my work done. I don't care about your event. I don't really want to network with anybody. I just want to go home. And that's okay too, because we live in a world of, you know, no two people are the same, right?
Something I think about often is how can we best let members self-select the level of community that they want within a space? Is it something that just naturally happens under strong leadership? Because I know for us in our space, there are WhatsApp groups with polls. It's up to you if you opt in or out. There's potluck, there's events on.
Yeah.
There's no pressure. If you want to stay at your desk while the potluck is on, there's absolutely no pressure. Some people might go for pints after work together. There's no pressure to go or not go.
Example, what I loved this week, all right, was in fairness, like, the guys here, they're like suggestion boxes, all that kind of good stuff. You know, recently there they did a bit of a pulse check, like, what are we doing right, guys? What are we not doing right? You know, that kind of way. And you know, it was all anonymous, and that's great. But what I loved this week was obviously they're trying to, you know, improve the kitchen, and I think there was an issue with somebody eating somebody's stuff in the fridge. So it was like
Ross with the post-it on his sandwich.
So it was like, can you please not eat other people's stuff? But there was a WhatsApp went out with a poll on it. Would you like to have lockers in the kitchen? And 20 people came back and were like, no. There wasn't one yes. So there you were. They're the team here. We're trying to improve what we're doing, you know, trying to improve in this space. Communities come back and save them a fortune on hassle and money, and we're just like, nah. It's having that kind of that instant feedback loop that you can get as well.
Thanks for tuning in to Flex That Worx. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss our next episode. Connect with us on LinkedIn, watch the full episode on YouTube, and you can explore free tools and resources over at baseworks.co. This is Flex That Worx, powered by Baseworks, here to help you scale your workspace, making it simpler and less stressful.